Hey there, welcome back to Nancy's Homestyle Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I make my amped up Chex Mix. I got tired of the Chex Mix with the pretzels and I just thought it was boring. So I came up with my own concoction and I'd love to share it with you. It's a little sweet, a little savory, and I'm sure it's something your family will enjoy. Let's get started. Let's go over all the ingredients you're going to need to make the Chex Mix. You're going to need one 12-ounce box of the corn cereal and another 12-ounce box of the rice cereal. And I have those in a 12-quart container. You're also going to need one bag of Goldfish. This is an 8-ounce bag of banana chips I got from Trader Joe's. I have a 10.3 ounce container of salted mixed nuts, 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of peanut M&Ms, and 2.5 cups of the sesame sticks. And I also get these at Trader Joe's. I have 2 sticks of salted butter that I have melted. We're going to use a 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce, 4 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. Let's start by combining all of the dry ingredients into this tub. I should also let you know that the oven is preheated to 250 degrees and the peanut M&Ms are not obviously going to go in the oven, so I'm going to set those to the side. But we are going to go ahead and just start dumping all of this into this big container. Now, I changed up the recipe because I'm not a big fan of just the pretzels in the traditional Chex Mix recipe. I do like the nuts, and that's why I still do the nuts, but I change it to the mixed nuts. And instead of pretzels, I like the sesame sticks. Things like the sesame sticks and the banana chips, you could probably get those in the bulk food section at some of the grocery stores. So be sure to check that out. You know what? I'm going to grab the lid and we're just going to shake this. So let me grab the lid. Okay. How's that old saying go? Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so much easier than trying to stir that. So now we need to combine all of the spices with the butter so we can pour that over the cereal. Now, I like the traditional mix of flavors that the Chex Mix recipe has, so I've pretty much stayed true to that recipe. So again, 2 tablespoons of salted butter that I just melted in the microwave, and we're going to use 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce. And it really gives it that nice savory flavor. Here is the 4 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of the onion powder. And we'll just whisk that up. Okay, we have that really well mixed. So now we just need to pour this over all of the dry ingredients. And then instead of using a spoon for this, I'm just going to shake it up too. And okay, let's give it another shake. Okay, let's see how well that worked. Oh yeah. It has really nicely coated everything. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to grab 2 sheet pans because what we need to do is scoop this out and layer them on the sheet pans, and then we're going to bake them in the oven for an hour. So I'm going to get started putting all this on the sheet pans, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right. So I needed one more tray. And you might be wondering why I'm making so much Chex Mix. 1, because I don't make it very often. 2, when I do, I usually give it away. I've made this recipe and have given it away at the office for little Christmas gifts. This weekend I'm going away to a women's event, so I'm going to take some for the snack table. And honestly, my oldest son would just prefer if I just made nothing but the cereal with the butter seasoning on it, and he would eat all of that. He loves it. And I like the mixture with adding the banana chips in there because it gives a little bit of a sweetness that counteracts the savory part. And then the little Goldfish crackers, just making it a little cheesy. It's just a really nice blend. So we're gonna put this in the oven for 1 hour, and I need to go in every 15 minutes and just give it a toss. And then when we're done, I'm gonna spread it out on some paper towels, let it cool, and then I'll show you what we have. We're just gonna show you, it's been 45 minutes so far, and I just have these on 2 racks in the oven so I could cook them all at the same time. And I just take each one out and just kind of give them a stir. And they're getting more and more crispy. You can really smell the Worcestershire sauce with the butter and the spices. It smells really good. But I just kind of give them a toss, not too picky about it. And once these are stirred up, I'll put them back, and then I'll take the tray that's from the bottom shelf out and do the same thing. I just try to keep the oven door closed as much as I can so I don't lose too much heat. But yeah, that's all there is to it as far as stirring them up. So I have 15 minutes more, and then these will be done. I also wanted to let you know that there is a method of making this in the microwave and kind of heating it up for a little bit, stirring it, and doing the same thing. I don't think it comes out as crispy and good cooking it in the microwave, so I always follow the oven method. All the cereal has cooled, and I've put it into these 2 bowls. As you can see, I've already added half of the M&Ms to this bowl. This makes a lot. I'm gonna add the other half to this bowl, and we're just gonna give it a mix. And that is really all there is to this recipe. If you are interested, you could try, I've actually tried putting bugles in here before. I've tried Cheez-Its. It's just fun to get creative with it and mix in anything that your family likes. So I told you I made so much because I'm going to a women's event this weekend. So I'm just gonna put these in little bags to take with me so they can have snacks during the day. This would be great for your kids' sports teams, you know, Little League or soccer. And at Christmas time, I get the little clear plastic bags. I fill about halfway up with the Chex Mix and then put a decorative ribbon on there. And at Christmas time, they have red and green M&Ms. At Easter, they have the pastel M&Ms. And Valentine's Day, you get the drift. So you can really make it appropriate for whatever holiday or occasion that you want. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this version of my Chex Mix, and we'll see you in the next video.